Hi everyone, thank you for listening to the Lidon Report. I'm Arving Gonzalez, and in this episode, we're gonna make a recap of what happened last week in Lidon. And let's begin with the standing from baseball.com, who had Águilas and Licey uh, with playoff berth. Both of them clinched playoff berth last week, and they have been the biggest teams since the beginning of the tournament, having the best performance in pitching and batting, and also in defense. And that's not something like surprising. Then we have Gigantes, who are playing on 500s with 20 and 20, and then Estrellas and Toros fighting for that fourth spot, and Escogido, who has lost 3 games in a row, but only 2 games and a half from Toros and 4 games and a half from Estrellas. They still have chance to make it to the play-in, and there are still 10 games remaining from them, and in the same situation are Gigantes. And then for Águilas, there are 9 more games for them to finish their regular season schedule. And then for Licey, Toros, and Estrellas, 11 games. Some news that happening in the last week: Jose Tena is no longer playing with Estrellas Orientales. The Guardians number 16 prospect finishes his time with Estrellas, the permit that the Cleveland Guardians gave him, and he was one of the main players for Estrellas. He was the RBI leader with 16, had a couple of walk-off hits, and also playing a solid defense. But Estrellas are getting a boost, new addition in this week, and it's gonna be Oscar Gonzalez, who you might remind him for the playoff with the Guardians, hitting a couple of walk-off hits, and he's gonna be playing with Estrellas beginning next Tuesday, who is when the regular season resumes. He's gonna make his debut on Tuesday. For Estrellas playing against Gigantes in Julián Javier Stadium in San Francisco de Macorís, who is the house of Gigantes del Cibao. And Gonzalez hit 296 with 11 home runs and 43 RBIs in 91 games with the Guardians, and also with an OBP of 327 and a slugging of 461. And this past weekend was the All-Star break for Lidon, and that's why there were games on Saturday, Sunday, and neither today, Monday. And there was a game between two teams, Team Carlos Gomez and Team Edwin Encarnacion, and both teams feature players from Lidon, from MLB, and also celebrities from the Dominican Republic, and there was also a home run derby only with Lidón players, and Carlos Paguero from Gigantes del Cibao was the winner, and also in that event, Sandy Alcantara received the award, the Juan Marichal Award for the most outstanding Dominican MLB player in 2022. Alcantara, who won the National League Cy Young a couple of days ago, it was announced. Also, Albert Pujols received special homage and special award also for his career in MLB, his 22-year career in MLB, and he was there. There was a bunch of Dominican players in the event that was performed in Juan Marichal Quisqueya Stadium, and there were Juan Marichal, Pedro Martinez, Juan Soto, Stanley Marte, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a bunch of players, active players, players that are retired also were there, and it was a huge event. And now let's check the leaders in Lidón now with between 9 and 11 games remaining from the regular season. Henry Urrutia keeps leading the batting leaders with 336, and Ronnie Mauricio is leading in RBIs with 29. In home runs is Rainer Nunez from Estrellas, who have 6 right now, the rookie from Estrellas, and Tito Polo has 15 stolen bases, leading that department. Then in the pitching numbers, Steve Moyers, Cesar Valdez, and Carlos Martinez are tied in wins with 4 each one. Then Yuneski Maya with 0.76 is leading in ERA, and strikeouts is going to be Carlos Martinez with 43, and Jairo Asensio have 11 saves, and now is leading the department that basically the whole tournament was Richard Rodriguez, who was the leader of save in Lidón. And tomorrow on Tuesday, then Lidón is gonna resume with 3 games. Estrellas facing Gigantes at 7 o'clock. That's your time. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. in Eastern time. Then at 6:15 Eastern time, Águilas versus Licey in Quisqueya Stadium. And then at 7:30, Leones versus Toros in Francisco Micheli Stadium in the house of Toros at 6:30 Eastern time. Then that's all for today. See you in another time. Have a good one.